just been behind the camera for the past hour documenting these situations. I've been with you through this whole ordeal. I've known you over 15 years. All of the surgeries, and also I've been with you through a lot of those consultations. It boggles my mind that these doctors cannot figure out the mechanical problem that you've been having for the past several years. And I've seen you suffer. I mean, there's many times I want to see you, I want to come over, I want to talk to you, and you won't let me. And you won't let your other best friend either, because you just try and get by. We have to watch you suffering, and it has been really hard for us. I remember when you figured out a way to attach clips to hold that muscle up on the side of your cheek and hold it up for some time so that you could lift your head and actually breathe, and actually, that was probably the best I've ever seen you since the second facelift, and it was remarkable. And of course, that couldn't go on. I'm so frustrated by what I've had to see you go through. I'm really angry. I'm angry at the medical establishment. I'm absolutely convinced now that I've taken these photos and I've seen you at all of these medical consultations, that I'm absolutely convinced that there's some sort of evasiveness going on, with that they will not diagnose you. I think there's a collusion going on, absolutely. But I've also had to watch you suffer the indignities of going into a doctor's office and have them tell you have anxiety, or have them tell you it's in your mind, or have them tell you that that's a normal way for skin to stretch, that what you're saying never happened. I think what you have is something they've never seen before, and they are unwilling to acknowledge it. It's really made me question the medical establishment. I think twice now about who I'm dealing with, and I don't care what their reputation is, because some of these people, they have an outstanding reputation, and yet look at what they did to you. It's disrespectful, and treating you as if you're a subhuman, and as if you don't deserve to be treated with dignity. And I've also seen them try to discredit you, and that makes me angry too. I took those photographs that they claim were falsified somehow with a not digital camera, with a normal 35mm camera.
Now a Cape Cod woman is in a bitter lawsuit with her surgeon, but he's the one suing her. Fox 25's Linda Ergus talked with that woman today, who's now making her case seen and heard on the internet.
Everybody's getting wonderful facelifts. You never hear about this, about the bad stuff.
Lucille has posted her photos online, and she's messaged dozens of chat rooms with her story. Surgeries were performed in 1997 and 98 at Massachusetts General Hospital. Dr. Joel Feldman supervised the second surgery. He's now suing Lucille. He claims patients have canceled procedures after viewing the photos. Court records say the so-called after photographs are not a fair depiction of Miss Iacovelli's true appearance.
I know you weren't contorting your face in any way, so it's an insult to me as a photographer that I was setting up shots to make you look bad, when that was how you actually looked on a daily basis. The doctor will make you want to feel as if you can trust them. But what's actually happening is there's a collusion, a lying collusion going on. Maybe he's seeing your medical records, or he's saying, oh, you know, whatever the doctor said before me, I've got to just agree with him, because if I don't agree with him, I'm making that doctor look bad. This is about, I guess in a weird way, it's a cover-up of a doctor's mistake, and they're all in it together. They don't want to help you with your problem. I mean, they will pat you on the back and tut you to get rid of you. Yeah. And to shut you up. What I've seen throughout this whole episode is how often they have tried to shut you up. The doctor takes an oath to do no harm. Now, you clearly were perfectly normal and healthy before this happened. They did these procedures on you that ended up basically destroying your life. And they won't take any responsibility at all. I mean, that should tell anybody that, guess what? If this is just in Lucille's head, don't let this happen to you. It will happen again and again and again. There are probably countless victims out there that we don't hear about, that are fairly quiet, and they're being threatened with silence also. And the first thing they tried to do was discredit you.